Hello guys, welcome back. This is Pro John Mandona, your online tutor, and we are going to proceed from where we ended in secondary biology. So before anything else, please subscribe to this YouTube channel as you support this YouTube channel, and also so that you can get your latest videos and tutorials. So we're going to continue from where we ended in Biology Paper 2, 2018. I am only limited with 15 minutes, so I'll just be making parts of the video for the paper. So now let us proceed. I am actually going to skip the cover page and we're just going to dive in quickly in the exam question. So for paper 2, for the question paper, question 2, the question says figure 2.0 shows the alimentary canal of a human being. So this is the digestive system that we have, 2.0. Question A states to say, identify the parts labeled H and J. So we have the parts labeled H and J. So for the part labeled H, this is the part labeled H that we have, and it is situated along this tube coming or running from the mouth going to the structure labeled J. And structure labeled H is actually recorded to say it is what we call the esophagus. The esophagus is the tube that runs from the mouth which goes to the stomach, and it is where peristalsis takes place, which means the contraction and the relaxation of muscles, which allows food to actually move from the mouth to the stomach. And J is the stomach, as I stated earlier, as it is a very elastic muscular bag, and its main purpose is to store food and to actually carry out digestion of proteins in the presence of hydrochloric acid. And we go to the second question, B. Explain the functions of the parts labeled K and L in the digestive system. So we have K, this is K, and we also have L. K is actually recognized to be the pancreas, and its main function is to produce digestive enzymes that help in the breakdown of carbohydrates, protein, fats in the small intestines. And these digestive enzymes are found in the pancreatic juice. So in other ways, you can also say the main function of the pancreatic this pancreatic gland, the pancreas, is to produce the pancreatic juice. And L is recorded to be the large intestine. The main function of the large intestine is its functions in the absorption of water and also electrolytes from undigested food. So after the process of digestion has actually ended, food or end products of digestion has to enter the bloodstream in a particular way. And let's say that the food material is there in the large intestine. So what's going to happen is that this food material is actually going to get absorbed into the blood, and as it is absorbed into the blood will now use each and every absorbed nutrient and will secrete it later. And for undigested food will actually be eliminated as fecal matter. The other function of the large intestine is to consolidate waste into feces, which is then eliminated as fecal matter from the body through the anus, which is this region over there. We now go to the next question. C. Label on figure 2.0, the structure where bowel is stored. So we have to know which part of the digestive system is bowel stored. Bowel is actually stored on this structure, the particular structure, this one there, the small white structure which is there. And they actually told me to say, I am actually instructed to say I need to label it with X. So since I'm actually using this at a digital platform right now, I cannot directly label X, but I think I've drawn a line and I've labeled a very big X to say that is where bowel is stored. Bowel is stored in the gallbladder, and that is where you can find that answer. Roman numeral 2 records to say, label on figure 2.0 the structure where hydrochloric acid is produced, and I need to label it with Y. So I'm going to use a different ink. I'm going to use blue. And hydrochloric acid is actually produced in the stomach or by the stomach. And I'm going to label this with letter Y. That is where hydrochloric acid is produced. We go to G. G, Roman numeral 1 says, state 1 metabolic functions of part labeled M. So the part labeled M is actually known to be the liver. So what is the function of part labeled M? The function of part labeled M is to detoxify harmful substances in the body. So the liver, the main function of the liver is to detoxify, or it operates in the detoxification of substances. So if the body actually gets or takes in toxic substances, those toxic substances are actually detoxified by the liver. We move on to Roman numeral 2 of part T, and the question says, describe 2 ailments which can result when structure M is not functioning normally. So let us first identify, or let us first understand this term, the term ailments. In simple terms, we can say ailments are a form of sicknesses or illness. So in this case, they are trying to say, describe any 2 illnesses that can result when structure M is not functioning properly. And we have actually said that structure M is actually the liver. So what problem can result if the liver is not working properly, or if it's not functioning properly? So if the liver is not functioning properly, the illness that can actually develop is hepatitis. Hepatitis is actually called, or it is the inflammation of the liver, and can be caused by various factors. Some of those factors are excessive alcohol consumption. So what we are trying to say here is that the liver will actually be infested. Since it is not functioning well, it means that there will be a lot of toxic substances that will block, or that will inflammate, and if they block the liver, it means that the liver is actually going to develop a form of cancer, and if it develops that, it means that it can actually cause death as well. So hepatitis is actually the inflammation of the liver, and it can be caused by factors such as excessive alcohol consumption. The other one is cirrhosis. This one is actually regarded to be advanced scarring of the liver due to long-term damage, often from alcohol or viral infections. So as you or as the body continues to take in a lot of toxic substances, the toxic substances cannot be if the toxic substances cannot be fully detoxified, the liver will actually be left with a scar from this toxic substance, and as the scar is being made, that scar will actually cause an infection, and as the infection grows, it will cause an illness or an ailment which is called cirrhosis. So that's it for today's lesson. We were just going through this question, but as we proceed, we are actually going to start going topic by topic in biology secondary. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. Please do not forget to subscribe. You can actually send this link to people so that we can all learn and have new knowledge. Thanks for watching once more. I love you guys.